How's it going, everybody? My name's Kramer. Welcome to How to Start a Chess Channel. So, I have experience growing a gaming channel, but technically chess is a game, and if you're trying to grow a channel on YouTube, I definitely have experience in that. So stick around for this video, watch till the end. You'll get some really great tips that I guarantee you haven't heard these before. And I'm going to lay it out in a way that makes it very easy to go from point A to point B, and point B is going to be your channel growing. If your goal is subs, you're going to get subs. If your goal is money, you're going to get some ad revenue. So I'm going to help you guys out. Let's check it out. So these are just I've made 2 chess videos on my gaming channel. I didn't stick to it, but I got a few views, but I'm going to show you exactly how you can copy what other people are doing and start your own chess channel. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is identify what kind of chess videos you're going to be making. Now, nobody says that you have to make just one type of video, but generally speaking, when you make a video, when you make a YouTube channel, people come back for the same kind of content. They'll see that you do one thing that they like, and they're going to hope to see more of that, especially when you start getting subs. So it's important to lay out that there are, in my opinion, about 4 different kinds of chess videos that you could start making that are working right now. So I'm going to start just going through them. The first one is going to be entertainment videos. So entertainment is just going to be anything where you try to get recommended, you try to go viral with your channel, and this is the biggest risk and reward, because if your videos suck, they're never going to get recommended, no one's going to watch them. But if they're really good, like someone like Rosen or GothamChess, for example, then you can go absolutely viral. Their channels are going insane right now. So many people are watching them and tuned into them. They're in a great position, making a ton of money, gaining a ton of subs. So, great for them. And this is just demonstrating the entertainment content type of chess video. So one example might be a speedrun series. So you can see pretty much every chess master who's on YouTube has done a speedrun series. Hikaru. I know Gotham did some. I don't know. I used to watch a lot of Hikaru, so I know that for sure. But Chess Bras. So basically, you want to make content that's as entertaining as possible. And then, again, one example would be speedruns. Another example would be daily stream highlights, which is what Eric Rosen does. He streams on Twitch every day, or Lichess. Well, no, it's probably both. But he streams every day, and then he'll take some of his most entertaining clips and turn those into YouTube videos. So that's another strategy, is that you could simply just start streaming and take your best clips and put them on YouTube. That's obviously a very common thing to do right now, and it's probably the way to make the most money. But if your streams aren't very good, your YouTube content is going to be very good. So you have to keep in mind that the learning curve is going to be way bigger for this kind of entertainment content, like I mentioned. So this is what is recommended for people who are brand new. And this is information-based content. And this is what I grew my channel with, and it's what gets me paid about $100 a month in ad revenue, which is really great. I love that check that comes in the mail every month for $100. It's really great. And I also sell some information products because I have my branding dialed in. But just to keep this on track, let's talk about the recommended strategy of information content. So if I were to start a brand new channel, I would do what Kevin from the Chess website does. And you may be familiar with his videos, but if you were to look up, how to do the hyper accelerated dragon, which is an opening for black, you would come across a video like this. And the reason I recommend videos like this are because you're not relying on your great personality or your great editing skills or anything in order to start getting views and start getting some, subscribers, some likes, some views, some AdSense if that's what you want. And this is really great for confidence. You know, when I was starting off, I really didn't know what to do, and I just started making videos, and then I learned about this kind of content, and then once I figured this out, my views just shot straight up, and I really quickly accomplished my goal. So again, I recommend doing this, and this is based on keyword research. So I'm going to be talking about keyword research in a few slides. It's going to be down here. You can't see it yet, but you can see me scrolling there. But stay tuned for that, because I'm going to tell you how to do keyword research, and I'm also going to point you in the right direction with a video for that. But basically, keyword research is the concept that there are videos that people are searching for right now on YouTube. They're searching for videos, but there aren't any videos on them. So what you would be doing in this instance is you find all the chess videos that are being searched for that don't have videos made about them, and you make videos about them. Or if they have just a little bit of competition, you try to make videos that are better and that will rank higher. So I don't recommend trying to make videos exactly like Kevin over here, because you know his videos are really great. But again, you know, you can find videos that aren't being competed for, if that even makes sense. So next we'll move on to analysis. So this is similar to the Eric Rosen type videos, the GothamChess type videos, where it's also entertainment. That's why I say also entertainment. But the difference is it's not based on his own gameplay. So Agadmator, I don't know how to say his name, no one does. He has pretty unique videos because he's combining like his okay chess knowledge with entertainment that is based on other people's like chess games. So he's leveraging other people's content, but he's also kind of carved his own niche in the chess world of being the guy that reviews games. So, you know, you could do something like this if you figure out how to make really entertaining videos, but this is very difficult to do. He's been doing this for years. I don't really recommend trying to do exactly what he's doing. If you were really good at chess, maybe you could do something similar. Like maybe you review subscriber games, or you like watch tournaments and review games and like help those guys. Like you do what he's doing on different types of games. Try to find your own niche there. But analysis is obviously another type of chess video that you could focus on. Again, that's obviously what Agadmator does. But just understand that these are more difficult to really blow up your channel with, because if you don't ever get traction, your channel just goes nowhere. So this is the second type that I actually recommend, which is going to be chess edits. So chess edits are really hot right now. There's at the time of posting this video, which is March 4th, 2021, there's this meme going around called like Baka Matai or something like that. It keeps getting recommended to me. They're pretty funny. But basically right now on YouTube, edits are very hot. They are completely blowing up. People love watching these like short compilation videos or short edits of funny videos. So, you know, if you're watching this, you can get into chess edits and you can probably do very well, but of course you have to learn how to do editing. But if you have an idea or you're willing to learn chess or editing, then you can just take popular people's content and then edit it into a funny way or a compilation or something. So that brings me to the second point, which is like stream highlights / compilations. I honestly do not recommend this as much. You know, if you just want to start getting views on your YouTube channel and you're really hungry for some success, then you can do this and you'll probably get views. Especially if you do it for the less, like the, the less popular streamers who like, they still get traction, but they're not, you know, Eric Rosen or Gotham, you know. Someone that comes to mind is like, I don't even know if Anna Rudolph streams or anything, but if she streams, you know, there aren't going to be as many people making highlight videos of her streams as like Eric Rosen. So the point is that you can start getting recommended on on YouTube for people who are watching her videos with your highlight videos. So you could do something like that. But the reason I don't recommend doing this is because at some point, these kinds of videos could start getting copyright struck or stricken, whatever, because it's not really original content. Now, you know, you look at Agadmador, his is obviously original content. You know, he's got this whole layout, he's got this branding, he's been doing this for years, and he reviews games that like go like way back, and you know, he is using other people's content in a lot of ways, but it doesn't feel like he's stepping on anyone's toes with his content. But if you just start doing chess edits or stream highlights, it kind of feels like you're just kind of taking people's content and like benefiting from it. So I don't really recommend doing that. But what you can do is the edits, because that is like, it's there's a word for it where you're like creating something new. Transformative in nature, I think, is like the legal term or something like that. But if you make something that's like transformative or something that obviously takes work, then it's a lot less likely that your channel gets taken down in the future. But you know, again, the problem with this is if you're using other people's faces in your videos, then first of all, it's going to be hard to grow yourself as like a streamer or a chess streamer or a chess YouTuber in the future, because that's not what you're getting subs for. And so that's one reason. The second reason is, again, they could just start striking your videos and you can't really argue anything about it. It's their face on the video. So you could do that, but don't get invested in that channel if it starts growing big, because it could be taken down at any time. So let's move on. Okay, hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. I just wanted to take a little breather there. So let's talk about how to decide. I've been talking about this, but we'll just try to lay this out for you right now. So what I recommend, as I told you, is a information content strategy, which is right here. Like I said, something similar to Kevin here from Chess website, but obviously you don't want to do exactly what he's doing. So that's what I recommend. And as I already mentioned, what is hot right now is stream or editing, especially like funny edits. So if you can find it within you to learn how to edit and try to make things funny, then that would be a great niche to go down right now. Like video editing is just so hot right now. And like I said, check out it's like Thai or something like that. It's like Vietnamese or something. But you may have seen them. All I can say, I'll just say for the last time, chess edits are really hot right now. Also, what are you capable of doing? So this brings us to our third point here. Are you good enough for analysis? You know, Agadmator, he is no like IM or GM. I think he's like 1900 FIDE. And that's obviously better than most. It's not incredible, but what he lacks in rating, he makes up for in like entertainment and like relatability. But you know, if you're like a 1300, you're probably your best bet isn't going to be doing analysis. You know what I mean? So that's why I've got the RuneScape strength cape here, because you have to think about what are your strengths. You know, if you're funny, then you know, go into content making. If you are, if you're good with engines, then you should go into informational content, like I was saying. If you're willing to learn how to edit, then you should get into editing. But you have to think about, you know, what do I like to do naturally, or what do I have going for me already? You know, if you're a really good-looking guy or girl, you should probably stream. Or if you're just really personal, you should probably stream, and then you can just use your stream highlights for your YouTube content. So you should give those things some serious thought before you start, making some big commitments. But The last thing I'll say regarding how to decide is it's okay to start off with doing a little bit of everything. And then once you find some stuff that might be working, then you transition and you do more of that. So, maybe there's a niche that I haven't even thought about that you think is a good idea. I say go ahead and make that video, and if it gets traction, do more of them. And if you're not sure what to do, but you just love chess, it's also okay to just make all sorts of kind of videos, but all sorts of videos. But at some point, you'll probably want to niche down because, like I said earlier, the subscribers you gain are going to expect a certain kind of content from you. So I really recommend that you, especially like if they subscribe for chess edits and then you provide them with like really low quality chess stream highlights, there's definitely a disconnect there. People aren't going to be like happy, most likely, unless, if it's low quality, that's kind of the end of the story, that people aren't really going to like it. But you just want to put your best foot forward, and it's okay to figure out which foot of yours is the best one to put forward. So I'll leave it there. So the next slide is a little bit of a, oops, I did not mean to do that. I don't know what I just did. Oh well. Okay, sorry about that, guys. This is a shill. I need some subscribers. This is my first YouTube video on this new channel. I need some subs, and I plan on putting out some really great videos. So if you guys like and subscribe, that encourages me to keep making these videos, and I would just really appreciate it. I would like to grow this channel and hopefully keep helping people out and share my knowledge. So please subscribe. Go ahead and do that now. And also, if there's any video topic that you see that like occurs to you while watching this video, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to make a video next about it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button real quick. Alright, so the next step. Begin pumping out videos. So at some point, after all of the planning, you have to start making videos. Otherwise, you'll never know what's going to work. And this is, I don't know, I was going to say this is the hard part, but maybe this is the easy part if you're excited about making videos. But no matter what, you need to start posting videos if you want to grow a channel. So I'm just going to speak from personal experience here. Motivation will come and go. So especially when you're starting something new, it's a little bit difficult to stick to something because it's like you're learning so many things and it's not a habit. So it can be really, really difficult to stick to something 7 days a week for like months on end. That's understandable. But in an ideal world, I would say you should try to publish a video about every day or every other day. That way you can really just crank things out. You'll quickly get better at what you're doing, and you'll also figure out what is sticking with your audience and what isn't. If you have one video that gets 500 views and one video that gets 2 views, you can say, okay, well, probably the one with 500 views is probably the way to go. And as time goes on, that will become more and more clear. I've started a few different YouTube channels, and it always lays itself out. The videos that are going to do well usually do way better than like the average video. So anyway, moving on. You should try to stick to a schedule. So I recommend something like 3 to 5 videos per week, but you can go as little as 1 video a week or as many as 7 videos a week. You're just going to have to use your best judgment here, but something in the middle, something like 3 to 5 is recommended because it's manageable. Even if you're working, anyone can make 3 to 5 videos a week. Obviously 3 is a lot easier than 5, but you want to have some consistency. And the reason I have this picture here, you might not be able to see it. It looks a little small. I tried to bring that up, but you can see Eric Rosen. He posts like almost every day. 1 week ago, 1 week. So it doesn't say exactly which day these were posted, but so within within 1 week he posted at least three videos, which is honestly, for a while he was posting way more. He was posting videos daily. And what I'll say to you is, you don't have to be exactly like Eric Rosen. You don't have to be like Gotham. You don't have to be like them, but you should try to learn from them. You know, if these guys are posting about every day, you know, they're taking it seriously. It's their full-time job basically. And, you know, if you're hungry for it, you should probably aim to do something similar to that. So all I can say is, like, the more effort you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. And, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it there. So, the next one is, since we decided that we're going to start pumping out videos, that's what the last slide was all about, you'll probably want to do keyword research. So this is especially relevant for my recommended content strategy, which, again, just to remind you, is informational content based on keywords and is oftentimes instructional, but doesn't have to be, but most of the time it is. So it's especially relevant for informational content. And when you're doing keyword research, you want to use TubeBuddy. So TubeBuddy is basically a tool that you install on your browser, and it gives you a bunch of information regarding whether a word you search for is searched a lot and if it's easy to rank for. So TubeBuddy is really, really useful for people who are new and you just don't know which kind of videos you should be making. That's all I can really say. I don't want to make this a whole keyword research tutorial, but what I do recommend is checking the description below. You'll see this video that I have right here, which is a video recommended by TubeBuddy themselves on their YouTube channel. And if you decide to download it, it's completely free, by the way, to start off. 100% free. You can see it right there. Please use my link. I would appreciate that. That way, if you do decide to upgrade, like I have mine upgraded, but if you decide to upgrade, then I will receive a commission as a recommendation. So that's like one of the ways that I'm going to be making money off this channel. So obviously I would recommend if you decided to use that. And for the last bit of information, I'm going to talk about some keyword examples. So some keyword examples I found really quick are Nimzo Larsen attack move by move. So this is an informational video. And if you just went into YouTube right now and typed in these exact words, what you'll find is that there is no video directly dedicated to Nimzo Larsen attack move by move. And what you might want to do is open up your chess engine and maybe, you know, if you're a decent chess player, you should obviously get familiarized with the Nimzo Larsen, and then make some instructional chess videos about it, you know, using an engine explaining in layman's terms why certain moves are better than others. And yeah, so you can find these kinds of videos, and your video, you should make it as high quality as possible. But even with just a mediocre video, you can probably rank #1 because there's very little competition for this keyword. And, you know, you could just start ranking for words exactly like this. Now, it's not easy to just go find words like this if you're brand new, but it's not hard for me to find low competition words that you could make videos for. And anyway, I'll just say go ahead and check TubeBuddy for that. And then the last one we'll talk about is, it's kind of sad or whatever keyword, but Paul Morphy, how did he die? So what I did was I searched in YouTube Paul Morphy, and then I just started like looking around, try to find some different keywords, and how did he die came up, and there's also no competition for this word. So what you could do is you could also make, this would be in a sense an instructional chess video, but it's like informational. It's definitely informational. I don't know if it's instructional, but you could make videos like this one, Paul Morphy, how did he die? And you could, you know, maybe you could start a chess channel around like chess lore and chess like history. You could do something like that. That would require a lot of effort, but it's something you could certainly do, and you could fish around for words like, or for names like polymorphy. And now that I'm talking about it, you could actually, I'm kind of imagining a new kind of channel where you can do like a history-based channel around the chess niche, and I imagine that would actually do very well. But again, that would take a ton of effort. But if you're motivated by something like that, you could get into that. So we'll move on to editing. So editing is as complicated as you want it to be. Obviously, if you're doing videos that are supposed to be funny, like chess edits around other people's content, then you have to get really good at editing. But if you're just doing like entertainment content, like someone like Eric Rosen or Gotham, you want to most likely you want to try to keep your editing simple. Or actually, that's not even true. Even if you're doing informational content, you want to keep your editing simple. You don't want to go overboard. But just to get back to the point, you want to keep editing simple. You don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many new things to learn. This is something that happened to me. I wish someone would have told me just like, hey, just keep your videos simple. Focus on making videos. Don't focus on editing. Don't focus on thumbnails. Focus on pumping out videos. And, I wish someone would have told me that. So here I am telling you that. And that's why I have this next bullet here, which is the 1 hour editing goal. So this is something I thought about only like a few months ago. And again, I just wish someone told me this. You should just set a goal for editing your new video in about 1 hour, maybe 2 if you're really going crazy with it. But you really don't want to get carried away. And the reason for this is, your focus is being a YouTube creator. Now, obviously editing is part of that, but you think about where you can put your effort. You can put your effort in making great videos and making great content, or editing okay content, or, editing great content. But the problem with that is it's going to take so long to get videos out. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world, making great content and great editing. That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just not great for understanding what is going to work for your channel, because again, in these beginning stages, you want to just like pump videos out pretty much as possible, as much as like your time and your motivation will let you, because again, you have to figure out what's going to work for you, and you have to give your channel a chance to succeed. So that's just all to say, don't get carried away with editing, and try to, again, just put all of your effort into making the video, not editing the video. And the last thing I'll say about this is, what you may want to do is find other people's editing styles and copy those, and just do it in a very simplified fashion. That way you can have like consistent editing style, and you're not like thinking every time like, okay, well, how should I edit this video? Should it be the same? Should it be better? Should it be different than the last one? I would say just try to stick to one system that you like and stick to it. Okay, so now we'll talk about actually releasing the videos. So this means uploading them, using keywords, using thumbnails. So make sure you use appropriate tags. So what this means is when you upload your video, you have the option to put YouTube tags. If you've never uploaded a video, you probably don't know that, but for example, you could put chess, you could put Eric Rosen highlights if it's obviously Eric Rosen highlight video. Or for this video specifically that I'm making right now, this is going to be, what was the keyword? How to start a chess channel, or YouTube channel. How to start a chess YouTube channel. That's going to be the main keyword of this video. So you really want to keep those things in mind. That's a whole different topic in and of itself. So if you want to watch that video, check below. I'm going to make a video soon about that, but if I don't have a video made at the time that you're watching this, then I'll link a different video of someone I recommend. So the next thing is you'll want to find a thumbnail style that you like and stick to it. So in the same way that I recommend finding editing styles that you like and sticking to those, I would say try to stick to thumbnail styles that you like and stick to those. I hope that wasn't too redundant. But find a thumbnail style that you like and stick to it. So, for example, on my channel, I have a gaming channel in a RuneScape niche, and for that channel, I just decided, there's this one guy I like named Theoatrix. That's not important, but the important part is like I took elements of his thumbnails that I liked, and I just replicated it, and I just kept doing the same thing, and the click-through rate was fine, so I didn't really change it up that much. And I don't recommend, in the same way I don't recommend spending a ton of time on editing, I also don't recommend spending a ton of time on thumbnails. You just want to invoke some sort of curiosity. You want to make sure people are getting what's promised in the thumbnail, but you just don't want to go overboard on this because it's just not the biggest, if you put 1 unit of effort in to making thumbnails, if you put, I'll just say if you put 1 unit of energy into making thumbnails and 1 unit of energy into making great videos, the one that has great videos is going to go a lot further. As long as your thumbnails are at least mediocre, that should be just about fine. And lastly, you should shoot, so I'm re-emphasizing this once again, shoot for several videos every week. You want to give your channel a chance to succeed, and if you're not putting videos out weekly, then you're never going to see the growth. You could put out 1 video and you can get excited about that, but it's just not going to lead to much. You really have to put out a lot of videos to succeed, especially these days. Like, YouTube gets more and more competitive every single day, and chess is really hot right now, so that's the good news. But you definitely want to put out a lot of videos and put a lot of effort into this and try to stay focused. And I just have this little image at the bottom which shows you what my channel is currently getting. I get about 40,000 views every single month, and that has led to almost 1 million channel views, as you can see right here. And the only reason I've been able to achieve this is because I've got a lot of videos. 88 videos compared to some people is not that much, but if that's 1 video a week, that's like 1.5 years of video making. Or, if you're really good, you can do that in just a few months, about 3 months. But the point is that I've put a lot of effort into my channel that I'm kind of basing a lot of my information on. I put a lot of effort into it, and I'm reaping the rewards right now, and you can do the exact same. You just have to stay focused and keep pumping out those videos. So I will leave the video there. I'll drop it, whatever I'm trying to say here. But I just want to say thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you made it this far, you are a gangster. Let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Also, let me know what videos you'd like to see next. I've got experience growing channels. I'm going to try to grow this channel too. So let me know. And subscribe for more helpful videos like this. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.